art of delegation and trust, which also is about this, because somebody said, I'm responsible for the work and there's no one else. And I know it's slim pickings to get out there. I know that. That's why we have to break out of the box, right? We have to think about remote. We have to think about outsourcing. We kind of have to. We have to think about utilizing and applying more technology, including artificial intelligence, which I know gets a little scary. I know. But what are we going to do, right? We have to work with what we have. So after you've asked the two most important questions of your staff and team, you might be more confident about who to develop and who to invest in. You might be more apt to let go 10, 15, even 20% of your clientele because you have to. Because now you have to specialize, niche, elevate, charge more. You know, the $5 million firm and the $2.5 million firm doesn't mean that they're making more money. The $2.5 million firm could be super more profitable, right, than the $5 million firm. So there's a way to think about this, to get more by doing less, to work smarter, not harder, and things like this. So that's what I'm talking about. So this isn't coaching, this is consulting. It's Tierney coaching and consulting, because there's a big bag of tricks, and we've been around a long time. I've been around a long time. The shadow of delegation is trust. I know you're struggling with it because you kind of admitted it. I have no one to delegate to. You do. You have more. You can delegate more, and you probably should have started sooner, but that's okay because we don't look in the rearview mirror because the windshield is much bigger. So let's just move forward. But I'm telling you, there's ways. One thing you can do right now is when you think about somebody that you do not trust, you pretend that you love them. You pretend that they're someone that you really care about. You pretend that they're a child, your adult child. You pretend that they're you, because let me tell you something, back in the day, they didn't think you could do it either. They didn't want to delegate to you. And look at you now. You're that answer great, the grand poobah, and you do it all. Well, you didn't used to be able to do it all. So get over yourself, get out of your way, and call me. There you go. You didn't always know what you do now. Don't others deserve a chance to go? You know, I used to think my daughter would never tie her own shoes. I thought I'd have to tie her shoes when she went to college. Are you that important? No, you are not. If you only knew the effect it has on others to be bypassed. This is the other thing. When you give piecemeal instructions and they just feel so unempowered and disenchanted, tell them the whole thing when you onboard new staff. Tell them this is how we service clients. We have a construction niche. Let's tell you about our favorite construction clients. This is Joe. You know, I'm not saying you have to bring him in, but I'm saying, you know, Joe is a third generation, blah, blah, blah. They make the most fabulous trucks, and I don't know what they do. And, you know, it's construction, right? It's not transportation. I changed it, but you know what I mean. Understand, tell them the whole story, connect them to the client, connect them to what it is they're doing, make them feel better about being a part of something bigger than themselves, make them feel like they belong to your firm. There's so much here to do, to gather, to gain alignment, to spread goodwill, to invest and empower others. It's magic because they did it to you. You just forget what it was like. You forget. I will remind you. Give of yourself, and it will come back.